Pastoral Fire gets exciting when you see fathers connect with their sons. The real thing about manhood and masculinity is the bestowing. You don't automatically become a man. You don't grow up to be a man. Manhood is bestowed, it's earned, and that can only be done by other men. The whole concept of iron sharpens iron. And where it gets exciting is when you see dad connect with his boy and he begins to transfer masculinity and manhood over to him. And the exciting part is when one sees it within the context of Pastoral Fire. When these boys suddenly realize who they are, who they need to become, what it is that God set out for them, and when dads see the treasure that they have in their sons and the important roles that they have to play in bestowing manhood upon them. So really what we try and create in Pastoral Fire is that environment where a boy knows A, what is the roadmap to godly manhood, and B, how do we do that in the communities that we create within that scenario? And it comes together. They walk away with the Pastoral Fire experience, they walk away knowing what their path is to manhood and to their masculinity. But on top of that, they are surrounded by a group of men who will affirm and validate them in becoming the men that they know they need to be.
I think the most important thing with Pastoral Fire is it's not a band-aid. It's not a once and for all change the situation. What it is, I believe, is a change. It changes the trajectory of father-son relationships because it creates a space that is it's 3 days that is just there focused on the father and the son. And I think for me that was the most important thing, to have no other distractions, to be able to spend some time not thinking about business, not thinking about other family members, but just to be there to focus on my boy.
It is of highest importance that a dad builds a relationship, a solid relationship with his boy, not to become his friend, but to become his father. But it's so difficult for a boy to know to become a man unless he has his dad involved.